What's up, everybody? Yo, this is gonna be a long video, so I am doing some things that I've learned about your past or what you've been through. So, crazy story. I got lots of crazy stories and crazy coincidences, and you start to realize two coincidences is one thing, but a bunch. That's when you realize the universe or God is trying to talk to you. So, I'm not going to get into the story about how I came across this, but I came across an old notebook of mine. There's been many times in my past when I started getting motivated for the music and poetry, and then I got distracted. But I always wrote in 1, 2, or 3 notebooks. So now I got a new notebook that I haven't touched. So I'm going to share everything in this notebook. I call it my rhyme book. Nas talked about that. There's something about the written word. It's way more powerful when your hand writes it than when it's in a text. So you see these guys doing music from a phone or typing, but the way your hand flows, that's God's ideas flowing through you. Sounds crazy, I know. But so I'm sure I'll be judged on this video as I'm judged on everything else. So with no further ado, let me light a cigarette with my torch from work because I lost my lighter. We shall begin. Do it big. So I'm going to read the whole notebook. Let's see. Started out with estimates of jobs and plumbing. So I read this when I first opened it, and I was like, damn, like when you fail God over and over again, you wonder like why he saves you from stuff. But I don't have time to talk about everything because I just want to read it. I'm getting tired. I got up at 6:30. I'm going to bed. But here's the first page. Dear Lord, I confess with this pen, I fell again and I sinned again. Too many times you saved me. Too many times freedom you gave me when I should have lost it. I'm cleansed by your blood. My soul, you bought it. I should be in the coffin. My salvation, I should have lost it. I'm worse than the angels that are fallen. The fact that you died and suffered in that way, I don't want to waste another day, even though I wasted many afterwards. That wasn't the rhyme. Please show me the way. I'm all in this time. I don't care if the words rhyme. I love you, and I should have been in the penitentiary many times. But you again delivered me, forgave me of my sin and my crime. I ask, please give me a sign. But the fact I'm here is only by divine intervention on more than one occasion. So I'm going to love you, try to honor you, and keep on praising. All this is from my heart. I didn't think I'd ever share it, but fortune favors the bold, so I got to get rid of all the stuff I wrote. I got to put it out there, so I'm going to post this on a reel, Facebook, everything. Everybody can judge me, I don't care. Ask anybody who knew me at the age of 25. I had a premonition that I was going to die. I felt it inside, but somehow I'm still alive. But when I was 25, I got the news that my cousin committed suicide. I had a breakdown. I caught my first felony. Now I'm 39, looking back at my life. I can't believe all the things that I survived. Only by the grace of God. I cheated death looking back many times. God's got something great for me to do. His hand will make strong thine. When I was born, my mother almost died. When I was a child, I almost died on the river. I should have drowned, but actually I breathed underwater. That's a true story. The devil been trying to take me out since I was a child, beaten by police to within minutes of my life. Cops pulled gun on me multiple times. Don't know why they didn't pull the trigger. God saved me so many times. It can only mean for me his plan must be bigger. Might have to take a break and smoke cigarettes. But I'm doing American Spirit, so Indian cigarettes and only tobacco. But anyway, if the level of spiritual attack is equal to the potential of a man, Markavelli must be a spiritual giant, which is weird because my friend just put that in a song, or I did. Anyway, I haven't read this for like years. In the next realm, asking God to take this away from me, if it is not meant for me, meant to be. But the things that he has called me to be and shown me seem far too great for a man like me. He wouldn't allow me to think the thoughts I think if there was no way for it to be. It will take God's own hands on me if this vision is to manifest. I'm a vine, he is the tree. Sorry, to me, my handwriting is dirty sometimes. Hold on a sec. All right. Who am I to speak for the Lord? If it is the truth, if it is not the truth or my truth, should I speak? But I will, if you make my voice heard. They boast of their power and riches with disregard for your people and oppress the poor, sitting high in their luxurious palaces with no fear of the Lord. On heaven as it is in earth, what is this life worth? Lord, bring forth your spirit upon all the earth. Let the four winds blow. I search the infinite mind of God. I pray you make my voice be heard. Warning of what you say, ever approaching nears judgment day. All will be judged the same. The criminal and the policeman stand similar fates. The judges will be judged in the same ways that they judged. If they showed mercy and compassion, in turn they will receive similar action. The criminal who pays his debt and acknowledges the Lord and the error of his ways and changes will receive God's favor in amazing ways. The addict that overcomes the test of faith and will send against him the addict that overcomes the test of faith and the will sent against him by the enemy through himself shall receive a crown. God's chosen come in all walks of life. He judges the heart above all, and by faith in things unseen with normal sight. Instead, replaced with vision and manifestation, patience and perseverance, the victory comes through patience. And to him who endureth until the end, this is the one whom God sends. I think I'm gonna stop there. But that's guess we'll call that chapter 1.